I liked the movie, but I just thought there'd be more bugs in it, you know? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Jared, and I'm here with another highly anticipated movie review. And this is a movie that I've been seeing a lot of other reviewers talk about, a lot of people giving it a lot of praise, but I live in the middle of nowhere, so this movie was nowhere close by. Finally, it showed up, and it's the new Bong Joon-ho film, Parasite. Greed and class discrimination threaten the newly formed symbiotic relationship between the wealthy Park family and the Kim clan. So is Parasite one of 2019's must-see? Let's find out. But before I get into my thoughts, let me know what you guys thought of this Parasite movie and what other Bong Joon-ho films are you a fan of. Now let's get into some of the good. Right off the bat, Bong Joon-ho, I haven't seen all of his films. Okja on Netflix, it looked weird to me, I wasn't a fan, but very much Snowpiercer, I was a fan of. So I was, that combined with the praise that all of these other reviewers were giving, I was very much looking forward to this movie. And going into this Parasite movie, I had not seen a trailer, I had not seen a promotion, I knew nothing about this movie. I thought it was one thing, and right from the get-go, it was completely different what I had thought, and that's what I loved about this movie, is the almost story aspect and the messages. The story is fantastic, and the messaging in the story combines in this perfect manner. It's very much this down on their luck, lower class, scheming family, and then finally some good fortune comes their way, and they slowly, like a parasite would, ease their way into a situation and sort of live off of that situation. In this case, it's an upper class rich family. One by one, they almost infiltrate this family, but in a friendly manner. And when you're introduced to the Kim family initially, personally what I thought was, these are just poor, down on their luck. They haven't had good fortune. But then as the movie slowly plays out, you find out that they're almost these con men, con women. They're very despicable. They're going to manipulate these people into getting what they want. And that was almost the fun of the movie, because it's played in this almost comedic manner. Each of them, lying into situations, photoshopping, forging documents to get into this, I guess, better living situation and make money for their family. And it was so fun to watch that, because probably that takes up the first half of the movie, them infiltrating this Park family, the richer family, and it's fun to watch because they're saying these funny things, these things are turning in their favor, they're at work and they're kind of serious, and then they go home and they're all cheering and having alcohol. And like I said, that plays into the comedic side of the movie. It's very much almost this dark comedy because they are doing these horrible things. But then as the movie continues, the messaging comes in. And also, like, right at the middle point, I'm not going to spoil anything at all, but this movie takes almost this complete genre jump of what I at first would say is this dark comedy meets Dirty Rotten Scoundrels into something that I'm not going to spoil here or say, but it jumps into this completely different almost tone, genre, just style of filmmaking. But it felt so cohesive that it didn't feel like an abrupt turn of the movie. I absolutely loved how it's almost this weird combination of 2 or 3 different kinds of movies that, again, I haven't seen this year and I haven't seen in a long time. And the reason it works so well is because, one, the technical aspect, all of the filmmaking, the framing, the cinematography, that all plays very well, so you don't see an abrupt change. But also how the story is crafted. The story is crafted so well that it's almost like tugging on a string from a sweater, and it slowly unravels until you see what is actually hiding behind that sweater. And believe me, what is hiding behind that sweater is one heck of an intriguing must-see. Again, I cannot rave any higher about this movie. Like, Parasite is fantastic. And I mean, it takes a lot to craft a great film, from the cinematography, the story, the tone, and everything, but the performances from all of the Kim family, the Park family, they almost the core, the lifeblood of this movie, because again, they are almost these gullible, despicable, just fun people to watch. And not at once was one of them too over-the-top comedic, too over-the-top serious. They play into this very well cohesiveness. Again, a parasitic, a symbiotic relationship between these two families. And I cannot give enough praise to these actors and actresses, because again, they hit on like emotional, dramatic, and very serious beats, but again, they're laughing, it's lighthearted, it's very fun to watch this as well, and they switch those almost emotions at the drop of a hat at some points. So watching them was such a great experience, added to the overall already great experience of the story, cinematography, and everything in this movie. As for the negatives, I'm gonna say that I don't have any for Parasite. Again, I had such a great time with this movie. It's something that I haven't seen before. It's well crafted. It's got something that I don't know how to explain, but I absolutely loved it. It might take a little bit to get started, but that was not a problem for me at all. Overall, Parasite is a fantastically crafted movie that I honestly haven't seen anything like it this year, let alone in a couple years. With it featuring this intriguing story mixed with a great message, performances that I couldn't have asked for more, this weird odd tone of dark comedy, despicableness, emotional, dramatic, and with a turn of a hat that you will not see coming, I would highly, highly, highly recommend checking out Parasite. I know that this isn't showing at every single theater. It might be a little bit of a turnoff because it's subtitled, but seriously, go out, treat yourself. This is one of the best movies of 2019. In closing, I'm gonna give Parasite 4.8 out of 5 bug movies. So what did you guys think of Parasite, and is this one of your favorite movies of 2019? I want to know in the comments down below. Anyways guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Watch some more videos up there, you know, movie reviews, trailer reactions, fun comedy skits. Later today, there's going to be the best of JV for October, and then another movies and nonsense tomorrow. Follow all of my social media, click that subscribe button. It seriously helps me out. And until next time, I'll see you later.